Games Fantasy. I'm the American guy. The trailer park is where I'm from. You better believe I have about 27 guns. Baseball games, pickup trucks. I'm leagues above you other dumb schmucks. I'm from where the women are hot and the Twinkies are deep fried. And every day I pledge allegiance to God and country. I'm the American guy.
Happy Monday, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new episode of the Filsinger Games Fan Podcast. My name is Grant Pachoco, and this is the Filsinger Games Fan Podcast, episode number 38 for May 17th, 2021. That's right, a few days late, but we are here, and we are here with some amazing news of all the goings-ons in the world of Filsinger Games. We don't have a lot of time, so we're going to get right to it. This is the Filsinger Games Fan Podcast, the podcast that is fully vaccinated for your ear holes. So that's good news. I want to start by saying a big thank you to all the Patreon patrons, the Saturday Morning Media Patreon patrons who make this show possible, and the other shows from Saturday Morning Media. Huge thanks to every single one of the patrons, and a special shout out to our patron producers, Dorothy Pachoco, Eve Cunning, Kathy Crawford, Tony Urbano, David Akers, Jamie Dunmeyer, and Vicky Sebring. Thank you for your support. Thank you for everything. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of stuff we have to get to, so let's not waste any time. Let's get to it. We are going to start with all the latest Filsinger Games news, and we're going to start with Champions of the Galaxy. And we're going to start actually with an exclusive, something that the other podcasts have not covered. And this is a new tweet from Tom about Origins 2137. Tom says, "It's been a productive evening editing COTG Origins 2137. New character names and card moves coming into focus. Teaser season." I love that Tom's using the little phrase that I coined. Teaser season begins at the end of May. And guess what? I'm going to say this again later on in the show. Yeah, the end of May is like next week. So very excited to get this going on and seeing what is in store for 2137. I'm super excited about that. Moving on to news for COTG Prime, Captain Crossbones. An update to Captain Crossbones was announced. Captain Crossbones counters the arrival of Pardon with a scary new look and a more powerful version of Black Sails. But there's a lot more. Pardon has challenged Captain Crossbones to a deadly new special match, the Brimstone Burning Match. Get ready. The Exploding Ring Barbed Wire Death Match officially comes to FTR. But we said a lot more, and we mean it. Prepare yourself for the dangerous new Walk the Plank match, too. That's right. 2 new special matches in FTR Prime. Suspects. Will Pardon accept Crossbones' counter-offer to face him in a new hardcore match of his own? Only one way to find out, fans. Get the cool new Captain Crossbones playing card, the heart-racing Brimstone Burning match, and the high-risk Walk the Plank match, only with FTR Prime, Suspects, and COTG Promoter Prime. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? That isn't all, because right as we went on the air, we have another COTG Prime announcement, and that is Detective Quest. Detective Quest is ready to name his Prime suspects. Who are they? After months spent studying the FTR roster from afar, Quest turns up the heat by stepping in the ring and getting even closer to his Prime suspects. And the tough-as-nails street-fighting detective plans to beat a confession out of his opponents with DNA sample. That sounds, like what the police should be doing. Things get serious in FTR Prime Suspects, and Quest is in the middle of it all. So there you go. There is the brand new announcement that happened just seconds ago. Detective Quest coming to COTG Prime. Moving on to Filsinger Games Independent Wrestling, we've got an announcement for Best of the Indies 2021. Main event monster Madman Fulton is a championship-winning talent looking to make an impact in your Fed promoter. Joining his tag team partner Ace Austin, this standout talent has an experience with major companies in North America and main evented matches across the Indies as well. Standing at 6'8" and weighing over 300 pounds, Fulton's Madness Airlines diving headbutt finisher defies sanity and puts away his opponents. Fulton is no stranger to other Filsinger Games Indies alums. He's teamed with Sally Callahan and Jake Christ in a rule-breaking, butt-kicking stable before moving on to partner with Ace Austin in a championship-winning combo. And there you go. So I don't know much about Madman Fulton. I guess he was with NXT and then went on to Impact Wrestling. So big name, sort of there for Indies Prime. Moving on to Legends of Wrestling, we have no news for the 4-pack, but we do have news for Promoter Prime, and that is we finally have we have card art for the poll-winning, as predicted here on the Filsinger Games Fan Podcast, the poll-winning Scotty Riggs. We have his artwork for his new card that is coming in Legends Prime Quarter 2 for 2021, and the little blurb says, both eyes set on Tag Team Gold. I was not a fan of this title because I know there were a lot of people on the boards who wanted Eye Patch Scotty Riggs, and I felt that this title kind of poked fun at them, whoever wrote that. But anyway, a former World Tag Team Champion with Marcus Alexander Bagwell, Scotty Riggs was a mid-90s mainstay in one of the biggest companies in the world and a featured player in the Monday Night Wars. The pretty boy combination of two American males ascended the highest heights of tag rankings before a bitter split brought them into opposition when Bagwell joined the most infamous stable of the 90s and turned on his partner. Though his success was short-lived, Riggs took part in some memorable moments on Monday nights and had his share of the spotlight, both with and without Bagwell. So there you go. There's the Scotty Riggs art. Now, I only vaguely aware of Scotty Riggs. Not someone I'm planning to use in my main fed. He'll definitely show up in Hollywood Elite Wrestling. But this artwork is kick-ass. Like, Warner did an amazing job on this artwork. And it looks like him. It's just a great representation. So, Warner always absolutely killing it and did a great job. So eager to get Scotty Riggs and the other folks in Legends Prime 2021 Quarter 2. Hey, all of these things are available for pre-order right now, and they are shipping at the end of the May, which I said earlier, and I said I will say it again, is next week, ladies and gentlemen. So you do not want to miss out. You want to head on over to filsingergames.com and make sure that you get your order in for all these wonderful releases from Filsinger Games. Well, it is time for the match of the show, ladies and gentlemen. And I tell you, last week we had a very brief match as Chaos got disqualified during his match with Dude Brohan. Now, I asked you, who would you like to see challenge Dude Brohan next? Do you think Chaos deserved a rematch, or did you have someone else? And I'll tell you, only one person replied, and that person suggested King Kong Bundy. So, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight, by popular demand, we have King Kong Bundy taking on Dude Brohan for the podcast championship. Now, I will say, lurking in King Kong Bundy's corner is Bobby Heenan. Will he have any effect? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's roll for some initiative here and ring that bell. And it looks like King Kong Bundy will start things off here, rolling on level 1 offense. Rolls an elbow drop to choice F. So let's see. His power is going to be crazy. So he is going to go for this leg drop that'll work on a roll of 8 or less. King Kong Bundy rolls an 11. It doesn't. Dude Brohan rolls on level 2 offense. A vertical suplex. Picks Bundy up in a vertical suplex. Hurt 2 on Bundy. Dude Brohan rolling again. Atomic drop 3. An atomic drop on King Kong Bundy. Hurt 2. Dude Brohan really another atomic drop. Holy moly. And Bundy's going to roll his pin. This one caught Bundy. So he's rolling his pin. The target is 3. The roll is a 4. He is just barely able to kick out after that atomic drop. Dude Brohan rolling. He rolls the big bro leg drop. Now, I will tell you, this is where Bobby Heenan will get involved. Let's take a look at his stats here. We will roll on the interference chart for Bobby Heenan. We roll a 6. Heenan trips up the opponent, allowing his wrestler to attack from behind. Heenan's wrestler rolls on level 2 offense. All right, we do have to put 1 fatigue token here on Bundy. And Bundy is going to roll on level 2 offense. Into the turnbuckle, throws Dude Brohan into the turnbuckle, crushed by a big kick. Bundy is going to roll again on level 2 offense. Into the turnbuckle again, throwing Dude Brohan. Dude Brohan lifts a knee into the Bundy's head. He is hurt. Dude Brohan rolling on level 2 offense. A running clothesline, 3. Oh no, hurt 2. And rake nails on the back, 2. Hurt 2, King Kong Bundy, Dude Brohan rolling on level 2 into the turnbuckle, throwing Bundy into the turnbuckle himself now, and the opponent tries a running clothesline, but you move and he crashes into the turnbuckle. You cover him and go for the pin. Dude Brohan in a pinning situation here. The target is 2, the roll is a 5. So Dude Brohan able to kick out, but we'll get 1 fatigue token. King Kong Bundy rolling on level 3 offense, stomps to the head too. That's not what he wanted. Dude Brohan shaking him off, no selling him, rolls on level 1 and throws Bundy into the ropes. And the opponent uses one of his specialty moves on you and goes in for the kill. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Holy moly. Dude Brohan in control here. Surfboard, choice D. So choice D. Let's see, his power is a -4, so that's not going to work. He's going to try a kick to the face, which will work on a 12 or less. I'm going to roll it anyway, even though we don't have to. Rolls a 2. Bundy rolls on level 2 defense. And he reverses it on level 2 defense and hits a big punch to the head on Dude Brohan. Dude Brohan is hurt. Bundy needs big moves here. And he hits a body slam. 3. Dude Brohan rolling on level 3 defense rolls a hurt 2. Can Bundy keep this up? Another big body slam from Bundy. Hurt 2 from Dude Brohan. Holy moly. He locks Dude Brohan in the bear hug. Hurt 2. Dude Brohan able to wriggle out of there. Eye gouge. Level 2 defense. Hurt 2 for Dude Brohan. King Kong Bundy rolling on level 2 offense, locks him back in the bear hug. Hurt 2. I will say this is the most trouble I think we've seen Dude Brohan in. Into the ropes. He's going to throw Dude Brohan into the ropes. The opponent drops down. You go into this chart again. Roll again on this chart. And the opponent uses one of his specialty moves on you. Dude Brohan is down. Bundy is rolling on level 3 offense. Big splash. 3. Down 3. Leave the ring. Hulk Hogan would never... Dude Brohan would never roll out of the ring. Backbreaker 3. Hurt 2. Bundy is throwing absolutely everything at Dude Brohan. And eye gouge 2. Dude Brohan reversing the eye gouge. Is this the big comeback? Rake the eyes 2. He has the better agility, so of course that will work there. Level 2 defense. Dazed 1. We're back up to the top of the card. Rake of the eyes 2. Bundy rolling on level 2 defense. Hurt 2. Dude Brohan into the turnbuckle. Throws King Kong Bundy into the turnbuckle. The opponent tries running clothesline, but you move out of the way again. Dude Brohan crashes into the turnbuckle. Bundy goes for the pin. We are rolling the pin here. The target is 3. The roll is a 5. Dude Brohan able to kick out, but now a 2 fatigue. Bundy is rolling. Hits a backbreaker. A level 3 backbreaker. Hurt 2 on Dude Brohan. Holy moly, ladies and gentlemen. Into the turnbuckle again. Throws Dude Brohan into the turnbuckle. It's up to you. You come off the turnbuckle with a specialty move, but the opponent tries one of his own. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating, that's Bundy, will win this little, when then both wrestlers go down. Bundy is going to roll on level 3 offense. He hits the Atlantic City Avalanche, a +4 move, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go. We are rolling The pin, a +4 move, so the target is 8. Dude Brohan rolls a 10, ladies and gentlemen. He is able to kick out. He is now at 3 fatigue. Bundy rolls on level 3 offense, hits a backbreaker 3, down 3 for Dude Brohan, and out of the ring, Bundy tosses Dude Brohan out of the ring, and the opponent comes out of the ring and tries to hit you with an object like a steel chair. The referee comes out, warns him to stop. Oh no, we're going to have to roll Bundy's disqualification here. His disqualification is a 5, and that is it. Dude Brohan retains. Ladies and gentlemen, holy moly. Dude Brohan retains by disqualification when Bundy smashes the champion over the head with a chair. Wow, what a match, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's up to you. Do we do the rematch in the cage? Is that what we do? Or does Dude Brohan get another challenger? I will say King Kong Bundy has given Dude Brohan the most trouble that anyone has given him. So it is all up to you, ladies and gentlemen. You let me know in the comments, and I will gladly bow to your wishes and make your match dreams come true. So there you go with the match of the show. With the fans in the chat, Dale is already shouting for a rematch. James is shouting for a rematch. I think we may have a rematch here in a cage coming up next week. But let me know your comments in the YouTube comments, because I want to do what you want to do. All right, James is saying cage rematch. I think that might be in the cards, but you let me know. All right, we are moving on to the question of the show. Last week, I asked you, when reading Fed results on the boards, do you prefer detailed reports or short and sweet reports? Answer in the comments below. And you know what? We only had one person answer, just like there was only one person who said what match they wanted. And then Scotty Boy 999. I think I had enough 9s there. And he says, reading other Fed results, I prefer slightly more detail, not too much, but maybe a paragraph or 2 or 3 lines. I don't really read much into stats like match duration and fatigue logs, though. You know what, Scotty Boy 9999, when I write my match results, I go by the rule of 2 sentences. I will write a sentence about the match. This is the bare minimum I will do. Sometimes I get longer, but when a match is over, I will write a sentence about the match, just a quick little description about the match, and then another sentence saying where either one or both of the wrestlers go from there. So that's like the bare minimum I will do. But then sometimes, the creative juices get to me, and I write more. Moving on to the question of the show for this week, and that is, who do you think will be the final name announced for the Legends Ringside Personnel 4-pack? There was kind of a hint that it might be a new name. And actually, the new name might not be announced. It might be someone we just get in the mail. But who do you think that final name is? I would love to know who you think that final name is. Well, moving on to elsewhere on the channel, we have Hollywood Elite Wrestling number 35 and COTG Black Death 2127 set overview. So both of those are new to the channel. I was away most of this week working on a shoot, but I am back, and we're getting back into the groove of things. So you can check out those videos on the channel, and there will be more Filsinger Games content coming up. And in fact, right after I finish this live stream, I will be doing the next Hollywood Elite Wrestling match. So stay tuned on this channel. I'm going to end this live stream and we'll start a new one if you're watching live, and there are a few folks watching live. So if you want to check that out, you can. Also, this Wednesday, May 19th, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, tune in right here on the YouTube channel for a Filsinger Games Quiplash 3 Promoters Edition. This is going to be a lot of fun. If you haven't played Quiplash, you need to come check this out. All you need to play is a phone with an internet connection. And if you want to play, you can play. There's spots for 8 people. But then you can also just sit in the audience and watch and vote on who you think should win each little sort of matchup thing. So I really hope you'll come checking out. This is a big experiment. We're going to see if this works, but I've had so much fun writing Champions of the Galaxy questions for Quiplash. I think this is going to be a fun time. Be sure to check out the other fine Filsinger Games podcasts, Uncharted Territory, over at anchor.fm/Corey-Olsen5. After further review with Steve Tower right here on YouTube, youtube.com/user/UNASTA. And of course, Dave Little's amazing wrestling content over at youtube.com/user/DDVDAVE. And that is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to wrap things up here. Hey, did you know that there is an audio version of this podcast? It's available wherever you get your podcasts. Just search for Filsinger Games and it will pop right up. If you have a topic you'd like the show to cover, leave it in the comments. Make sure to subscribe or follow whether you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, and follow GWF Promoter on social media at GWF Promoter. If you want to check out my personal feds, you can do so at gwfpromoter.com and lowpromoter.com. The theme song is American Guy by Throwing Toasters, used by permission and available on Apple Music, Spotify, and anywhere you get your music. This podcast is not affiliated in any way with Filsinger Games or its subsidiary. It's purely for entertainment purposes. This episode is copyright 2021 Saturday Morning Media. Huge thanks to everyone in the chat: James Lawrence, Dave Little, Dale Buckingham, Mr. Bassman, Michael Bratta. I think I got everyone there. Really appreciate you guys tuning in. And stay tuned, because in just about 5 minutes, I'll be kicking off another episode of Hollywood Elite Wrestling. That'll do it. I will talk to you later. Have a great week, and we will be back on Friday.
Twinkies are deep fried, and every day I pledge allegiance to God and country. I'm the